Hey y'all, my name is Libby Holden, and I am a sophomore sociology major at the University of Arkansas. I'm also a resident assistant at Adohi Hall, as well as a minor in anthropology, and I just kind of want to talk to you guys about the three big organizations you can join as soon as you get into your freshman year. So the big three that I'm going to be talking about for these organizations, which I also call the trifecta, is NRHH, which is National Residence Hall Honorary, RIC, which is Residence Inter-Hall Congress, and Lead Hogs, which is what I consider the entry point for these three organizations. So my freshman year, before I even stepped on foot at campus, I already signed up to be a lead hog. I had no idea what it meant. I just knew that I would get to move in early and kind of get involved in things before I even knew anybody. And so going into that was a great experience because I got to meet RAs and just other people in my dorm, my next door neighbor and best friend now. I got to meet her the very first day I was on campus, and it was a great way to have connections very early on. And also, Lead Hogs is just a great way to learn leadership skills, do service projects, earn service hours, and also just kind of set up what your college experience is going to look like. And I think that's a really cool thing to have right off the gate, right as soon as you get to campus. And I kind of consider Lead Hogs the entry level way to get into these other two organizations I'm going to talk about. So the other organization I want to talk about is RIC, or Residence Inter-Hall Congress. And basically this is the funding machine of the University of Arkansas, especially if you see RAs having events, they're probably getting funded by RIC. So basically, as a freshman, you can get into a position where you can decide what gets funded for the university. And I think it's a cool position of power to have as soon as you get here. And obviously you have to get voted in and you'll represent your hall, but it is a great opportunity if you're into budgeting and funding for different things. It's a great thing to get into. And then the third organization I want to talk about, I have a pretty close connection with because I am going to be its president for the 2024-2025 academic year, and that is NRHH, or National Residence Hall Honorary. NRHH is an organization that is based off of two main pillars, which are service and recognition. And basically within our NRHH, you'll just do different service projects, recognition projects. And what I mean by recognition projects usually is I want to write a thank you note to this person. I want to write a thank you letter to our transit drivers. We've done that before. Service projects such as making dog toys for the dogs at the shelter. It ranges from a lot of things, honestly. Whatever fits into that broad band of service and recognition. We also do something called Of the Months, which basically you can nominate your RA, a friend, or whoever for RA of the Month, Student of the Month, Resident of the Month. Either way, it's a really cool organization to be a part of, and each one of them are very much intertwined. They all feed off of each other, and if you can be involved in multiple of them, then it'll really help benefit you in future years. So for example, I chose to be an RA because of Lead Hogs, and I got into NRHH because of Lead Hogs, and because I knew other RAs were going to be in NRHH. So it's just a great interconnected web that if you become a part of it, it'll help you and benefit you for the rest of your college experience. And it's something I could not recommend more to upcoming freshmen.